So I affect change every day when I wake up, through my work, through my platforms. I am a change agent. And you are special, you are wonderful. And I need you to not just know it, I need you to own it. And I want you to show up strong. I want you to understand that you have everything it takes for you to go from the backstage to the center stage where you belong.
You must fail to rise. Anybody who made it somehow failed first.
Behind every success, there must be
failure. Yourself. Don't go and kill yourself because of what you see on Instagram. People are just packaging. Just be happy. Find a way to be happy. Be for yourself that you are alive.
Yes. The world want to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Shirley Lemasi. I'm from Canada, Toronto, and I'm here in Nigeria to launch Elevate and Lead Women of Valor, a platform of entrepreneurs, business owners who come together to solve the issue of Africa, especially the youth and the unemployment in Africa. Africa, we have everything in Africa.
Wow.
My outfit was made here in Nigeria by a Nigerian guy, a young professional tailor. I just designed it and he made it in 2 days. Africa is awesome.
What I would say is believe in yourself. If you dream it, you can be it. If you dream it, you can do it. It starts with the mindset, like it was rightly said, imagine it and you can be it.
Well, this is the time we should behave. You know, teach people with what you do.
Absolutely.
Not even in saying it.
Absolutely.
Just like you're talking about what the Bible says. We all know the Bible says this, but
what are you doing? Absolutely. Yes. And a lot of times people see who you are before they hear what you have to say. So it's true what you said. It's more about our actions now and everyone really doing and not just talking.
Every woman has to have that mindset to elevate and lead.
Yes.
The greatest nation is not America, it's not UK, it's not China. The greatest nation in the whole wide world is your imagination. Keep it working.
Yes.
I see a new Nigeria.
Amen.
I see a new Africa.
Amen.
I see a new continent full of abundance. I see a new continent full of great leaders of great thoughts that would affect the lives of people. So I believe in Nigeria, and I know we're going to have the Nigeria of our dream in a very, very short time. God bless Nigeria.
Amen.
God bless Africa.
Amen.
That's it for you.
Thank you very much. You're still on the exclusive red carpet with Kings. I tell you guys who I'm with. Sorry, can we meet you?
Naomi Osemedua.
You're very beautiful.
Thank you.
I love your glasses. I love your gown. I love your smile.
You're making me blush on the red carpet. Thank you. Oh my God. My husband will come after you so fast.
He's going to understand. Bros, not joke. How glad it is to be on this platform tonight.
Yeah, it's wonderful. When I came in here, I wasn't really sure what to expect. I had spoken to Dr. Charlie, and she said, you know, it was an evening, women were coming together. I'm like, sure, I'm all for women, I'm all for change. And it's been a phenomenal evening, I must say. So far, so well.
And I tell you, people like you should be in the space of politics. What do you think?
I don't know.
Don't tell me you don't know.
So this has been my thing. Honestly, I've always felt you don't need a title to be a leader. That has been my drive.
Yes.
And I have never believed in, you know, being restricted to a political office for me to effect change. So I effect change every day when I wake up, through my work, through my platforms. I am a change agent. And so politics it's an add-on. Honestly, that is my opinion.
I think you're very right, because that was what got me attracted to you in your words. What came out of your mouth, I was like, wow, I love the way she speaks.
Thank you.
Nice. So, because I do tell people, women are the most important tools on earth, and you guys should be taking space in all ramification.
I agree. But honestly, if we all wait to get into political positions, then I think we're shortchanging ourselves. Honestly, even as a mom, as a businesswoman, as a career woman, you can effect change wherever you are. That is my motto. And I feel if we all rise up to that responsibility of not waiting for someone else, but doing what we can where we find ourselves, then change will come.
That's true, because leadership is not an office, but an acceptance of responsibilities.
That's the word, responsibility. So we need more women and men responsible wherever they find themselves.
So we should go how to behave. Enough of, we should much talk. We know you should have all this, but a lot of people say it, but they don't act it. So I tell people, this is the time we should behave. Teach people with what you do.
Absolutely.
Not even in saying it.
Absolutely.
Just like you talking about what the Bible says. We all know the Bible said this, but go
what are you
it.
doing? Absolutely.
Yes.
And a lot of times people see who you are before they hear what you have to say. So it's true what you said. It's more about our actions now and everyone really doing and not just talking.
Well, I think I flow well with you. Maybe because iron sharpen iron.
I
when
agree.
You follow, the time is what follows you. Yes, what you
You're
look
funny.
At, the time is what you look like.
You're funny.
That's a fact.
You're funny. But thank you for having me here.
Thank you very much. So what is that one word you want to tell to every youth lady out there?
I love this. It's a quote that has really helped me on my journey for a long time. It's by Oscar Wilde. It says, be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. A lot of times we're driven by, pop culture. We're driven by pressure to want to be like other people. The truth is there is nobody like you. Be yourself. You are unique. You are powerful. You're wonderful. Even science has proven that there is no one on earth that has your DNA or fingerprints. So you are special. It is not a cliche. I'm not trying to make you feel good. You are special. You are wonderful. Wow. And I need you to not just know it, I need you to own it. And I want you to show up strong. I want you to understand that you have everything it takes for you to go from the backstage to the center stage where you belong. Thank you.
I don't need to ask. She's a reader, and readers are leaders. No, that's how you know a reader.
Well, I'm obsessed about reading, actually.
Are you serious?
Yes, that's my greatest passion.
Wow.
I'm obsessed with books.
Voracious reader.
Yes, so don't ever take me shopping and we start from a bookstore. That's where we will end.
I guess I still need to come for an extra class from you so I can speak. That I love.
Oh, stop.
Stop. And I need to. Well, that's cool.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Naomi Osemedua.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having you. I'm so
Thank
happy.
you.
I tell you, I have an amazing woman here. Guess who she is? Sorry, Ma, can we meet you?
My name is Honorable Ambassador Ginikato, the Federal Character Commissioner representing Enugu State at FCC.
I tell you, you're so vast. As in, you were there, your experience about life, it's like, I was like, I guess great mindset things are like, because all my theory, all my school of thought is what you carried.
Wow.
I'm so blessed to have you.
You're welcome.
So what do you want to tell us about this program before we dip into the...
Well, elevate and lead women of valor. To me, it's all about the inspiration of the founder. When I spoke with her and she told me her story, I said, well, this is going to be a very positive, inspiring, motivating initiative because of the convener, the mindset of the convener and the experience. Because it takes experience. Like I also, after my experience in politics, I launched Wow Africa, an NGO, just because of the experience I had, to be able to ensure that many women don't, and to share my experience in women contesting for elective position, and tell them how I was able to skate through and got to where I am today. So it's a great initiative. It's very positive, and I want to congratulate her officially, Dr. Charlie. Thank you for coming to Nigeria, and we are blessed having you.
Well, thank you very much, Ma. I tell you, I'm so inspired with what you said because I respect you, not because, some people, when they are sharing their story, they tell you the good parts.
And leave the other one.
And you did not just tell us the sweetened parts, you also told us you know what it means. You really display what leadership should be.
Okay.
And I used to tell people, because I'm an advocate of women affairs, I tell people women are the most important tool on earth, whether we like it or not. And they should be given space to take up space in all ramification, which is happening now. Yeah. So, Ma, in short words, what do you want to tell those young ladies out there? Because I think their mindset needs to be changed. All they know these days is Instagram, man-made. You said something. You didn't marry money, you married love.
Yes.
I'm so like... Are we still in that generation? That's the fact.
Well, we still have people with such mind. My advice for them, like I said there, just look at something potential in someone. Don't look at money. If God's destined you to marry a rich man, instantly it will come your way. If not, you keep looking for what you will never get. Both of you can complement each other and make it worthwhile. Changing the mindset, that's what we're talking about. And changing the mindset has to do with you discovering yourself. Before you start looking for something, you should first of all. So if you know you can make it, why not leverage on what somebody is going to be that will make you who you will be? So for me, I advise them to be yourself. Don't go and kill yourself because of what you see on Instagram. People are just packaging. Just be happy. Find a way to be happy. Be happy for yourself that you are alive. So that's my message for them. And then think big, think well, and then you get there. Be positive about it.
That's a very strong word. And in your speech, I learned one thing which I always tell people. I tell people it's not a sin to start small.
Yeah,
You
of
are
course.
permitted to start small, but you're not permitted to end
To
small.
earn small. No, you start small, that is, you fail small. You start big, you fail very
That's a
big.
very big
How do
word.
you climb when you fail
Can
big?
you hear that?
So you start small, you fail small. Then you would have learned in that smaller version, you would have learned everything you need to learn as you grow. So failing again will not come because you have failed. Because you must fail to rise. Anybody who made it somehow failed first.
Behind every success, there must be
failure.
Because failure is part of the winning
It's the
strategy.
ability to rise when you fail that matters, and not just you staying there because you have failed.
That's true. And I learned from your word, like who you follow determines what follow you.
Yes.
Your surrounding determines
Yes,
your survival.
likeness, yes.
What you look at determines what you look like. I wish to have an exclusive moment with you apart from this, because I still want the world to learn from your stethoscope.
Thank
and
you.
the ladies at large.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
privileged
much.
to have you.
Yeah.
Ma, can I have a beautiful one? Thank you very much. I celebrate you. We are still on the exclusive Red Cafe with Kings, and this is the reason why we are here. Sorry, Cheryl, can we meet you, please?
Yes.
The world want to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Shirley Lemasi. I'm from Canada, Toronto, and I'm here in Nigeria to launch Elevate and Lead Women of Valor, a platform of entrepreneurs, business owners, come together to solve the issue of Africa, especially the youth and the unemployment in Africa.
Yeah, I love that, especially the youth.
Yes.
Because I'm a youth.
Oh, you youth?
And I advocate for youth and
Whoa.
women. I'm an advocate of women affairs.
Oh, wow.
And I tell you, you're beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
love your outfit.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everything
My
about
outfit was made here in Nigeria by a Nigerian guy, a young professional tailor. I just designed it and he made it in 2 days. Africa is awesome.
Wow, what an
And I'm
impactful
proud.
moment.
Toby, I just met him at Banex. I said, hey, can you design? He said, yes, I just draw something. He did it in 2 days. And I'm really, really amazed. Africa, we have everything in Africa.
Wow, guys, these are the people I celebrate.
Yes.
You know, making impact is superior to making income.
Yes.
You are impacting the world.
Thank you.
You even did that just now.
Thank you.
You know, publicizing who made this clothes. And that's so lovely. I love
Wow.
that. So what inspired you into this? Why did you choose Nigeria that let me celebrate my birthday and my platform in Nigeria?
Amazing. I came to Nigeria because of one man that stimulated me, encouraged me to come to Nigeria. It's Dr. Macaulay Kalu. He said, you have to go to Nigeria, we have to change Africa. And he asked me to follow him Nigeria to change Africa, to create jobs for young people. I was like, okay, I will come. Because the last time was 25 years, the last time I came to Africa. So he encouraged me to come back. And I'm not regretting it. When I came here, 2 things I like in Nigeria. People are hustler, they are fighter, they are resilient, and they want to make it happen. And the second thing with Nigeria that I love, and I love Nigeria more than any other country in Africa.
And I'm short of word with what I just heard now.
Yes.
When you curse your country, you're actually cursing yourself.
Of course.
So stop doing that.
Yes.
So, Ma, I think I love one thing about you, your values.
Yes.
Even in there, when you were stating we share the same school of thoughts.
Right.
You said,
I like
close
that.
your eyes.
And imagine.
Imagine.
Right.
And that was what brought me here.
Yes.
I got here not because I know anybody. I got here because I have that imagination. I want to be here. I want to be here. Still on the exclusive Red Cafe with Kings. Guess who I have here? Aisha is here. Wow. Is she not beautiful?
Thank you.
Sorry, can the world meet you officially?
My name is Aisha Mohammed. I'm an actor, filmmaker, and entrepreneur.
You didn't tell me you're a model. Look at the physique and the posture. It's so modeling.
Oh, thank
I
you.
love your outfits.
Thanks.
What's the inspiration behind this?
Well, when I got the invite, I didn't think it was, I wasn't sure, but I just knew that it was going to be in between formal and informal, and I decided to dress the part. So you see, I'm in between formal and informal. Exactly.
Yeah. So on this program, what's your take home on this mindset, women generally?
Oh my God. I read a lot of books about empowerment, women empowerment and all, but being here just made me have a complete different mindset. I learned a lot here. There were great speakers, they talked intelligently, and I am inspired.
Wow.
I just started a business, and I already know what I need to do differently about my business, so I'm so glad I came. Yeah.
That's why I tell people, who you follow determines what follow you.
Right.
Who you look at determines what you look like.
Right. And you remember one of the speakers talked about association. Yeah.
Yes, very important. I tell people, tell me your friend, I'm going to tell you how your future is going to look like.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So what is that one word you want to tell every youth lady? Look.
A lot to say, but what I would say is believe in yourself.
Strong word.
If you dream it, you can be it. If you dream it, you can do it.
Yes.
It starts with the mindset, like it was rightly said. Imagine it, and you can be it.
Yes.
Thank you.
When you fool your thoughts, it's going to come to reality.
True.
Because any future you cannot picture, you cannot feature in it. So
Word.
go out and start picturing where you want to be in the next 5 years, 10 years. Stop being a short mindset person.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Aisha, it's so lovely to have you here. Maybe
Thank you.
One of these days, I would love to have you on my platform, Abuja Helens.
Oh, we're nice.
Yes.
Oh, we're nice.
To speak. No, the new ladies, youth, we need to speak something into their brain.
Absolutely.
You need to teach them your stethoscope, your experience. You understand?
Yeah. And most of them, I think, most of them just swallow away in self-pity, and I would say maybe fear of the unknown. You don't know you can do a thing until you probably get someone who gives you that push.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not knowing fear kills faster than entrance.
Right.
I tell people that's it. When I came to Abuja, they say you have to know somebody. I said no, I want to create that connection.
Yeah.
And I started a platform, Abuja Elite. Before you know, now my Elite network is like, my video is a top chart on YouTube.
Wow.
Less than 5 days, I have more than 500,000 views. This Moses Bliss. You can check. Even if you type Moses Bliss, it's going to bring my videos, only King's Image.
Wow.
And I was like, what did I learn from that? Consistency.
True.
Persistency. I tell people, I can't, even if I will not stop doing it because I love what I do. It gives me joy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me. I look forward to speaking with you more.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks, yeah.
So guys, still on that exclusive Red Carpet with Kings, and guess who I have here? I have a big bro here, a mentor, a father, someone I look up to. I learned from his stethoscope. I learned a lot from him. I wish I can speak like him. So, sir, can we meet you?
Okay, my name is Dr. Uche Odems. I just recently got my doctorate,
Wow,
Dr. Uche Odems, and in political science, because for me, politics is a central focal point when it has to do with control in any country or in any continent. You can't do without politics. It's high time that people in the religious sphere understand that politics is important.
We need to
That's
get
the only way we
involved.
can. That's the only way we can bring about change, positive change, and the rest of it. So, well, thank God. So I'm here. My name is Dr. Ambassador Uche, and I'm here with my man.
The last time we saw what Goodwill Ambassador.
Oh yeah, exactly.
it was
That was
awesome.
at I think that was at Sheraton.
When men and women were
Timber and Caliber Society.
This is I was like, man, I need to affect this world positively. So I'm learning from your stethoscope, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So how glad is it to be here, to be in Abuja again?
Oh wow, it's interesting. I mean, the program is all about women.
Yes.
And personally, I believe that the two important people that we need to pay attention to bring about national development are right now women
Yes.
and the youths. These two people are very important for us to see the new Nigeria. So for me, I've been involved in several women programs. I finished one a couple of months ago with Her Right Foundation. We're doing quite a whole lot for women, and Dr. Shali came up with this particular event, a Canadian consultant, a global consultant, to empower women, to elevate and lead, and that's why I'm here today. And it's been an awesome event. I mean, women have learned a whole lot, and that's what it should be, and all, yeah.
It is. I think that's what my campaign is all about. I talk about women and youths.
Great.
Because the old men have failed. So the youths, we should start teaching them values.
Yeah.
So that we won't do the same mistake.
Yeah.
So what is that one we want to talk about, Dr. Charlie?
Okay, Dr. Shali is a great woman, and she's not a Nigerian, she's Canadian, but passionate about Nigeria. That's amazing, yeah. That's really amazing. So for somebody to come to your house and be telling you about things in your house simply means you need to open your eyes. So anybody that is listening to us right now as a Nigerian should open their eyes. There's great treasure in Nigeria. Nigeria is not a normal nation. Nigeria is loaded with extraordinary things. And that's what Dr. Charlie came to open up our mind. She's a consultant on mindset. Yeah, what she spoke today about resetting the minds. I mean, everybody's mind tonight has actually experienced a great reset. So it's a wonderful event.
So I have an interview with Dr. Charlie, and what he said about Nigeria, my mind is beating. I was like, someone that is not in our country, talking about the values we have here, how great it is. And we're going to wake up in the morning cursing this country, not knowing we're cursing ourselves.
Exactly.
So what do you want to talk about mindset?
I think for us to even see the new Nigeria that we are looking for, we need to first of all prepare ourselves for the new Nigeria. Yeah, one thing is seeing the new Nigeria. Another thing is the people that are in Nigeria ready to embrace the new Nigeria. So the mindset shift or the mindset game is very important. Very important for our Nigerian youth, for our African youth, and for our women. We need to change our minds. We are not a third world continent. The third world continent has actually kept us in a very bad place. We are not third world. We're a first world country. What you see and what you confess long enough, you become. See it and you become it. And that's particularly what it is. So I wouldn't want anybody to refer to us as Nigerians or Africans as third world continent. We are no more third world country. We are heading there. We're a first world. So it has worked on our mind. We believe that if we don't get instructions from people from other countries and whatever, we can't excel. No, that's a big lie. So we are great people. We are wonderful people. Like Nigeria, the slogan, Nigeria, good people, great nation. So our mindset has to shift, and that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, you're very right, sir. That's why I told people that who you follow determines what follow you.
That is it.
What we should be doing, most especially the youth, we should start following the right people.
Yeah.
Because what you look at determines what you look like.
That's true.
So do you still remember the first day we met? You told me something. You said, I have one talent. I know how to penetrate people.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Pull out the giftings in people.
How did you know? I was like, wow. So you are impacting the world at large, I tell you.
Thank you very much.
Not even the sky is your limit.
Thank you very much.
And you shouldn't stop, because people like you, we are still looking up to you. So we are learning from you.
Thank you very
much. God bless you.
God bless you.
So what is that
I
one
appreciate
word you want to tell how you and
one word I want to say again, which I keep saying it whenever I have an interview, is that the greatest nation is not America, it's not UK, it's not China. The greatest nation in the whole wide world is your imagination. Keep it working.
Yes.
I see a new Nigeria.
Amen.
I see a new Africa.
Amen.
I see a new continent full of abundance. I see a new continent full of great leaders of great thoughts that would affect the lives of people. So I believe in Nigeria, and I know we are going to have the Nigeria of our dream in a very, very short time. God bless Nigeria.
Amen.
God bless Africa.
Amen.
That's it for you.
Thank you very much, sir. When you talked about the imagination, it took me to that that said, the future you cannot picture, you can never future.
Oh, that's true. That's
so what are you picturing in your life in the next 5 years? She did something. She was like, close your eyes, start seeing yourself in France. And that's the imagination we're talking about.
I'm picturing in the next 5 years a new Nigeria.
Wow.
A new Nigeria where there will be wonderful skyscrapers.
Oh my God.
A new Nigeria where there will be no robbery. A new Nigeria where there will be no kidnapping.
Amen. Oh.
A new Nigeria where we love ourselves, despite our tribe, despite our religion. That's the new Nigeria we're looking forward to. And it is possible, and we're working towards it.
Yes, if you can imagine it, it's going to make it. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
We are watching you.
God bless
the world
you.
is watching you.
Thank you very much.
Don't stop doing that impact.
Oh yeah, we won't.
Yes.
We won't.
Thank you very much, sir.
Great. Thank you.
Celebrate you, sir. Who I have here, I have a queen here. I'm privileged to have a queen here. Sorry, can we meet you, ma'am?
Yeah, my name is on Her Royal Majesty, Her Excellency, Honorable Queen Zion Tokwasi Kilgo.
From that, which state is that?
Kilgo is a Canadian name.
Okay,
Yeah, my husband is from Canada.
Wow, thank you for telling me. I learn every day.
Yeah,
I'm so happy. Wow. So your husband is a Canadian?
yeah.
Wow, you look Canadian. So how glad is it to be here tonight on this?
Wow. Being here tonight is amazing. In fact, I'm coming from a journey. I went for a wedding in Benue State, but I had to leave. Like after the wedding, I needed to use one stone to kill two birds. But I said, no, I have to be here.
Wow.
Because this event meant so much to me. Elevate and Lead is my, like, it's something I always want to be a part of. Every woman has to have that mindset to elevate and lead.
Yes, yes,
And
that's true.
so, I am one of the women that have also worked hard to be where I am. And I feel being a part of this event, I will be able to learn from other women who have also worked hard to be where they are. We share, rub minds together to be better than where we are.
That's cool. That's cool. I think I love that. That's why I tell people women are the most important tool on earth, and you guys should be taking space on earth by all means.
Yeah.
That's why I stood on my ground to be an advocate of women affairs, and I think that's cool. So what is that? What are you doing to impart in other ladies, the young youths out there?
Well, in this shortest space of time, I've been able to establish a lot of businesses that are helping the young lady, the young women that are coming up. Like I have a skill acquisition center in Guarimpa that caters for almost 100 people. It has been God all the way. A lot of ladies that have always desired to be where they are finding joy in being recognized by, my brand. My brand is Zion Shine Heavenly Creations. We create brand being inspired by God. So we do our best to keep that in mind, that whatever you put on as a woman, be modest and beautiful. You don't need to expose yourself. So we bear that in mind in grooming the young lady, the young woman to come up in a more decent way and, be also a model for the upcoming ones.
That's a very great word. Wow, I'm so inspired to hear that. Yeah. So what is that? What is your take home from this mindset building program?
Wow, amazing. Though I came late, but I was able to meet the organizer right here on this red carpet, and immediately I felt the fire in her.
Wow, the vibration, the connection.
Yeah. The connection was amazing. And I feel that we're going to do great things together because I see me in her, and I see that I can do even much more. Now that I've met her, yeah.
That's cool. I'm so happy to hear that. So what is that one word you want to tell every lady, youth out there?
All right. My word for every youth, every lady out there is that believe in yourself, be focused,
Can you hear that?
and you will get there. Success is a sure deal.
Yes.
So just believe in yourself and be focused, and be consistent in what you do, and you will see success.
Wow. Can you hear that?
You.
Behind every success, there must be a story.
Yay! Thank you.
No problem. It's a pleasure.